trying to indoctrinate her. Simply introducing her.
You've got a look that says you don't just want a drink. Am I right? Good show. Fantastic. I'll swing it past the chaps in the weapons range first. Thanks again.
That badmin Lawrence is so stingy with supplies. Who does he think he is?
Confusion and doubt. He doesn't need to be burdened with all this.
Hey! Shielding her from the complexities of the world won't do her
You
any
get what I
favours.
asked for yet?
She needs to be prepared to navigate
Nicely done.
through it.
This watch was taken from one of our
You
own.
are the one burdened.
Tommy nabbed it and sold it to that gent.
Fascism.
You take that back right now, John. I will not tolerate such disrespect, even from you. Oh, Lily.
Did you manage to get to that lockbox yet?
Protect you from harmful ideas.
Aha, so you have.
John,
What an...
yes, and we all know what happens to people who overstep.
That's for me to know, and...
I hope somewhere in all that rubbish you're carrying is the medical device.
Listen, I'm just trying to empower
Oh,
them
you
with knowledge.
star. It's bloody eluded me for ages now.
And stand up for what she believes in.
You're filling her head with nonsense, John. She's too young to understand all this.
She's never too young to
It's
start
special
learning.
because it's the key to unlock.
It's better she learns now than be
It is.
blindsided by the world later.
It is. Regardless of your reasons, this treatment targets it. Some of our lot have attempted to scavenge there, thinking right away will do the trick. With this device, though, the domestic branch science boffins can finally make progress. I'll make sure to credit you when I present my research.
Thank you. I'm sorry for upsetting you.
Look who it is. The hero of the fifth column thievery community. I've been hearing some good things about it. It's a special tool that I've been working on to help you with an unbreakable bobby pin. This metal's been folded more. It's not foolproof, but it'll do the job.
Different perspectives so she can make informed decisions when she's older.
Mother? Are you coming to my lesson today?
Actually, Lily, I'll be teaching you something today. Something far more important than what John here is teaching you. My daughter tells me you've been filling her ears with misinformation, John.
What? No. She's been learning political theory, history, literature.
Extraneous information based on antiquated bias. She's shepherding in the new world, John. There's no space in a child's brain for old ideas.
Eve!
You failed me. Gone behind my back. It's treasonous. It's hard to turn a blind eye to this.
I would never do anything to betray you.
Another lie. You. Thank you. Without these worthless pages of drivel, I wouldn't have known there was a knife in my back.
Eve! What are you doing?
Mother?
Lily, tell me, what's a forbidden material?
Something I'm not allowed to read?
Something you aren't even allowed to think. When we find a forbidden material, we burn it. Otherwise, it'll rot our brain. And we don't want that, do we?
No.
The only problem is, when adults find forbidden material, the rot doesn't go away. It keeps spreading, and how do we get rid of a rot that spreads?
We burn it?
We can, but that's not our only option. We can cut it, shoot it, pierce it, drown it, bury it, destroy it. Because you see, people are like books, Lily.
Oh, knackered as fuck.
Their pages
I've been
fade
pasted with
over
all
time
these
and you
betrayals.
can't read them like you used to. And they're filled with bullshit. That's your lesson for today.
But Badman Lawrence is so stingy with supplies.
I'm sorry.
Who does he think?
Sorry for being... In fact, I got a bit headstrong. Sometimes I overstep my mark, but then she puts me in my place. And I remember I ain't shit. It's best I lay low for a while. It's more important I make friends. Listen, there's a reason Eve kept me around. I admire your loyalty. See you around.
I hear John got a scolding. No fault of your own. You've proven you can handle something simple, sure. But there's some more complex business to take care of. You'll want to speak to Horatio. Horatio Whitehouse is the head of the administrative branch of the Fifth Column. Between you and me, but he's Eve's half-brother. So you do well to watch what you say to him. Or about him. He's got ears everywhere. Watch yourself with Horatio.
Mind where you're going.
Britain awake. Awake for slumber.
Hey, watch what you're doing, okay?
Grime, disease, irradiated rain. What can I do for you, Al? Did he? So... Did he? So you'll be taking care of the Thames Haven? Oh yes, I need someone to make a little trek over to Thames Haven and find out why the Thames folk don't succumb to the miasma that is tunnel cough. Maybe procure a live sample to bring. Indeed. Tunnel cough rots your lungs and robs you of your sanity. Those horrendous fish people. Maybe I should have been more blunt. Excellent. I love a go-getter. You'll want... She's what I would surmise to be their leader. Every step. Pick her brains. See if you can find out why they're... It's not so much the fifth column itself that's interested in it, but what he wants is ultimately what the fifth... Yes, don't...
That Badmin Lawrence is so stingy with supplies. Who does he think he is?
Don't try anything stupid, Civvy.
Your greasy paws off my hand.
Watch where you're going. You're kind of... Oh!
Let the surface dwellers kill each other. We'll be safe here.
Need something. Oh, this nonsense. Look, if I was a scientist, I could tell you why I look like someone melting. And no, I don't know why we're immune. Again, try asking Dr. Webb. Yes, please, make nothing like a swimming Artemis to make you feel alive.
Yes? Tunnel Cough? Why do you... Oh dear. I'm so sorry. You must be stricken with worry. Thamesfolk have a natural immunity to tunnel. I suspect it must be caused by some genetic, but there's no way to know how tunnel cough interacts with the immunity system of one of our own without performing a bio. And since no one here actually gets sick and dies from it, unfortunately, yes. My granddaughter, Marjorie. Harmless young thing. She went out. I had to go and get her out of there myself. Not sure what was more
Hopefully the ferryman will get us some Mittenlurk eggs soon. They're delicious.
Homie.
Clear out before I got you.
Hardly. I'm just thinking. I don't suppose you know of. You didn't strike me as an art lover. The Cerulean Meadows is if, in your wanderings, you happen to peek into the National Gallery. Well, anything that I have. Hey there. I do love to paint, but... Well, okay. You are my pride and joy.
You don't happen to have any ice cold oil. The stuff straight from them. Happy to pay for it. It'll be much...
Clear out before I got you. Get your hairy horse out of here.
Oh, your kind does have to. That's right.
look on this. Here, it's all I have. It's you. Okay, follow the rules and you'll always be welcome. Go back to your own kind, human.
Shut off.
Hey there. The Cerulean Meadow. I could look here. It's you. Okay, we...
Not happening, lady.
You are the living embodiment of perfection out. I say jump, and not only do you jump, you clear a...
Who are you?
It's getting feisty.
I don't care what it wants. It won't be much longer.
No can do. Muriel won't...
What do you mean?
She thinks it's a...
I don't care what she thinks. She should know it only matters what you think. Is that so? I was going to have you blackmail my... Set your sights on this... That is not a guy, and this is not a grand... If you can't sacrifice things for the greater good...
Please, I need your... Tell me. You took her? I'm too old to be brazen and foolish. Monstrous as you may be.
Looks like we've got a full house, sir.
And a stacked deck.
Please, this doesn't have to be difficult. Tell me what you need and I'll do it. Just please, let Marjorie go.
Ah, they actually talk.
We won't be discussing anything until Eve gets here.
If you'd clean the wax out of your ears, Victor, you do well to remember that Eve allowed me to spearhead this initiative. We'll proceed without her.
Do you ever stop running that fancy mouth of yours? You're not the leader of the Fifth Column. Eve is. We wait for her lead.
You won't have to wait much longer.
Rachel!
They found Rachel wandering up the street. We had a nice...
We don't need her.
Horatio, please.
Very well.
Ever resourceful, aren't you? Seems like you're the only one who gets things done around here while everyone else plays politics. However, I doubt Horatio has been very
I have.
You have my permission to ask for clarification. Perhaps it will clear things up for our guests. It's a vested personal interest. His mother, quite unfortunately, succumbed to tunnel cough like so many other... I've often wondered if his exact motivation is fear of the tunnel cough itself.
It's a bit of...
She's a sensitive soul. That's why she's tinkering while the rest of us are on the front lines, be it fighting or running supplies. But she's immensely useful. I would never look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, I always know. As you wish, then. Given that you've both come all this way, I'd hate to make the trip not worth your while. Dr. Webb, as you have seen, my dear brother here is not above taking drastic action when it comes to getting his way.
I figured.
But you came here to bring your granddaughter home, correct? Well, I'll give you a chance to do just that. How about a deal? Rachel and your precious Marjorie return to Thameshaven, while you help Muriel find a cure for this interminable disease.
Does he even have a choice?
Quiet, Thames folk.
No, Freddy. It's all right. Of course he has a choice. He can stay behind while you and the girl go free, or you can all stay while we negotiate a less conventional arrangement. Dr. Webb, my brother's ways are his own. No harm will befall Marjorie under my watch. But the people of London need your expertise. Are you willing to help us?
Yes, I am.
Then it's decided. Freddy, escort them back to Thameshaven.
You're free, girl. Go home.
I need you to stay strong, Marjorie. Go home. I'll be back with you in a matter of days.
Come on, fish folk. Let's get moving.
They say blood's thicker than water. My brother certainly is thick, I'll give them that. Horatio considers himself a genius. If only it were so, he wouldn't be half as dangerous. That is true, but the ends don't justify the means. Above all, order must be kept. If I let everyone do as they please, cure Tunnelkoff, hunt savages in the oil fields, blow up Parliament, there'd be chaos. The Fifth Column exists to enact my vision. That is why everything must go through me. From now on, you'll take orders from me directly. It seems there are some who are willing to use you for their own purposes. While Freddy is dealing with those things, I think it's about time the defense branch underwent a performance review. In particular, I want to be sure our counter-espionage efforts are up to scratch. This ship must remain. A young intelligence officer, Zach Lloyd, is in charge of routing out moles. He has yet to find one. Assist him and figure out if his lack of results is a relief or a concern. I want a full report when you're done.
Yes? If I wasn't already under enough pressure, now we're under review. That's just great. Fine. Take a seat in the corner. Yes? What's it? She did. Eve herself. How gracious of her. So, not that I'm bad at my job, mind you. I'm just a desk jockey. Stickler for paperwork. Keen attention to detail. Strategist. All the field agents Freddy assigns me are useless. Eve sent you, which means you must be somewhat reliable. I'll do the paperwork, and most... Despite all this paperwork, the situation is... I've trawled through every copy of every document ever written in this place. Yeah, I can't find a single... But Eve insists. Instead of waiting for our mole to make a mistake, we've forced them out of... I'll write up a memo that reveals the location in which classified defense branch documents... No such documents exist, of course, but I'll accidentally send the memo to every branch. You wait at the location to see. Then we really need to start getting creative. We may be dealing with the great... I may have tried this scheme once before. The fellow I sent to the drop-off point never returned. I like to think he just... To the west. Down. Hang on. Let me put the coordinates on that utility of yours. Now don't dawdle. Get...
Present identification. Immediately.
Have it!
Feel that in the morning.
Country, I vow to thee.